Hi. I'm going to talk about addiction, and I'm going to be very direct. Those of us that specialize in working with addiction know how to not co-sign bullshit. And we're very directive because we know what's helpful and necessary to best support our clients. So, one of the main areas that I focus on when I'm working with my clients who struggle with addiction is helping them understand when the pain first began. And the pain usually starts pretty early in life. In my individual services and in the groups that I run, the most common factor that addicts often express is recognizing that either they have a childhood wound, meaning it's usually from primary caregivers, meaning they grew up in an abusive home, or they went through a profound amount of trauma growing up. And by the time they hit age 13, they were ready to numb out. Um, I specialize in opiate addiction and alcohol use disorder. And these two vices are the most powerful types of addiction aside from sex and love, because the brain is so activated and stimulated by the chemical change that takes place. When these vices are relied upon, the brain chemistry changes so drastically and so quickly that the perceptions become distorted. So we start to have a big personality change and we start to project unhealthy beliefs about ourselves onto people closest to us. The thing that's most confusing to individuals that do not understand addiction is how addicts can hurt the people closest to them. And if you speak to anyone who struggles with addiction, they will say the same thing. They always say, I didn't mean to. I don't understand why you're personalizing this. It's not like I was using at you. And what addiction unfortunately masks is that the lying is the most painful part, the betrayal. In in the groups that I run, one of the topics that we focus on is understanding how to make amends. And I don't come from a strong 12-step approach. My approach is more of a value system, and that helps individuals personalize what sobriety means to them. The word recovery has always traditionally been associated with 12-step programs. I don't require that. The reality is, I haven't seen it successful with a lot of people. It does work for some, but there's a lot of us that don't fit into cookie cutter molds. And when working with me with addiction, I'll help you literally put together a concrete step-by-step plan that takes a realistic approach to your life, to your circumstances, to your schedule, and helping you develop insight into how to stop turning to the things that are hurting the people closest to you that you don't want to do. Um, Addiction's heavy. And in order to begin to approach your substance of choice, be it alcohol, opioids, or sex, um, you have to first really yearn for wanting to understand yourself, and you want to yearn. You got to yearn to stop hurting the people around you and hurting yourself. If you're truly ready to get vulnerable and you're ready to do the hard emotional stuff, you're my people. You can reach out to me and I'll walk you through it. I will help you put together a concrete plan and I'll help facilitate it for you and with you. You can reach out to the website and I look forward to hearing from you.